Hello, this video is to walk you through how to use the Events option in your Member Information Center. We will be walking through how to use the different filters and search for events in your Member Information Center. We will then move on to how to add an event and submit it for approval with your association or your chamber. And we will finish up by walking through how to manage your events once they have been submitted. To get started, you will need to log into your Member Information Center. Once you are logged in, you will see Events in the top row on your home screen. If we click on Events, this will take us into the Events area of your MIC. Now over on the left-hand side, you can see events that you have registered for. And you can see events that you have actually attended. Under that, you are able to search for featured events. And a featured event is one that may be highlighted by your chamber or association. You can also search by events that have registrations available, where you can easily click the Register Now and register for that event. And you can view any incomplete registrations. These may be registrations that you started but were not able to finish, and now you can come back in and finish the registration process. You can also narrow your search by keyword, category, or by month. Here in the middle of the page, you can sort this list by date range, alpha, or you can filter them in date order. Based off any of these filters that you select, the results will show here. To register for an event, you will look at the list of events that are displayed and click the green Register Now button. Once you are on the event registration, click Add Attendee. It will pull up a default with your information where you are welcome to come in and update any of the contact information as needed. And choose the appropriate fee item. Once you are completed, click Save Changes. There may be some additional items that are available for purchase with your registration, so you're welcome to add in any of these additional items. Once this is completed, click Next. The next tab allows you to put in any comments or view your order, where you can then add to cart. This will open up your shopping cart to allow another opportunity to look over your order, and you can click Checkout. Now, based off of the payment options that were set up with the event through your chamber or your association, you have the option to pay online with a credit card. You may have the option to be invoiced, or you may have the option to pay cash or check at the time of the event. So choose the appropriate payment option and click Checkout. If the checkout was successful, you will receive this notice. When you click Continue, that completes your registration and takes you back to the home page. Okay, so let's go back into events to go through the rest of the options that are available. From this area, you can also edit a registration. So if you've already registered for an event, but someone else would like to come with you, you can add or edit the registration and add in that additional attendee. In the upper right-hand corner, you may see two buttons that say Add Event or Manage Event. Let's walk through how to add an event. So in the Create page of the event, you will enter in the title of your event. You can choose to make it an all-day event, or you can enter in a start and end date and time. You have an option also to make this event a recurrence. Now with a recurrence, you may have an event repeat daily, weekly, monthly, or annually. Again, this does need to be approved by your chamber or association. In the details box, you will put in some information about your event. You will also put in the location, information about the date and time, and this is added in as a description or information on the actual event page. If you are charging any fees to come to this event, you can enter in that information. You may also put in some contact information, so who they would contact if they had any questions, or a phone number, a contact email, or maybe a website that they can go to for more information. Choose the category that you would like this event to be found under, and load in some images. Okay, so the main event photo needs to be a max of 500 by 500 pixels. So we will click Add Image, Browse, once you select your file, click Done. Add in your search results logo. So this is where you could load in your business logo. And you can load in a photo gallery. In this case, the event that we are adding in is a grand opening. So we are able to maybe load in some images of some of our new items, or add in some images of our customers. Okay. At the very bottom, there are some map services that are available. So you may choose to not have a map at all. You may choose to use Google Maps, where you can enter in your street address. Or you may upload an image. So if you have a nice printed or digital map of your location, that can be loaded in. The last item for submitting an event is the ability to load in a YouTube video. So if you have any testimonials or any commercials or any interviews that you would like to post as part of this event, you can load that into YouTube. Once you load that into YouTube, you will have the option to get a share link. And that share URL will go in this box here. And from that point, you have completely entered in all of the items for your event. At the very, very bottom, you can save as draft, which allows you to come back if you need to add more changes and you're not ready to submit it. Or you may choose to submit for approval. Once the event has been submitted for approval, it will now be sent to your chamber or association where they will review the details of your event and approve it. As soon as it is approved, it will show on the events calendar on your chamber or association website. Back into the events area, you can also choose to manage your events. So if we click on this button here, you can see any of the events that you have submitted that have been approved. You can view any that are pending approval. You can also preview the event to see what it would look like. So this is what it would look like on the website. If you need to make any changes, you can always click into the event. It opens up the edit page for you to make changes. If you make any changes, those changes must be approved by your chamber or association. So if you do have one that was approved and you come in, you make changes, they will need to be approved in order for it to show. So if you change anything such as a date range or description. Another nice option that's built into the Manage page is the ability to copy an event. So if you're going to be having another big sale, you can click the copy link here. It opens up the event in the edit mode, so you can make any necessary changes. And submit for approval. So those are all the features for the events area in your Member Information Center. Many of these settings are managed by your chamber or association, so if you have any questions, you are welcome to reach out to them. Thank you for watching.